Good morning. Good morning. Man, I'm so sleepy. But it's fine because we're going to have a productive day and get shit done. I hope. My brain is not working right now. And I have a lot that I want to get done today. I just want to take it easy on myself and not force all of it if it doesn't happen. Because I tend to do that and then I stress myself out and it sucks. So I'm gonna sit down and make a list of everything, and then if I get to it, great. If I don't, it's gonna be okay. Sorry, I'm giving myself a motivational speech right now, I guess. It's such a nice day out, which makes me so happy. And this has kind of been my favorite spot to be in lately, is the sunroom of the new space we just moved into, because it's so cozy and like nice and rejuvenating in the morning to be able to come in here and just stretch and just like be with myself for a minute, honestly. You know, like my partner really respects that this is kind of my space and my little area to be, and what was most important to me moving into this place. So I'm very, very thankful and lucky for that. And I don't know, I'm just like overwhelmed with gratitude every time I'm in this room because of how much it means to me and how thankful I feel to live in an apartment that has a sunroom. Because that's not a normal thing, at least where I am at, I feel like. So I don't know, it just makes me happy. I feel really lucky to be here. One thing that I've learned when it comes to journaling and things like having a planner is that you can't force yourself to do it, or you're gonna resent it and you won't want to do it. So for me, for example, I implement that by not forcing myself to fill it out as soon as I wake up in the morning. This morning I woke up really tired and that was like the last thing I wanted to do. So I waited, got breakfast in me, drank some coffee, stretched, and now I'm like more awake and ready to get going with it. So I'm gonna fill this out for the day because there's a lot of things that I do hope to get done. And then I'm also going to fill out my little wellness journal because it only takes a second and it's a good way to get your mind right for the day for sure. I always try to like really think through my daily intentions and make them worthwhile, and it's usually never based off of a like real world agenda item. It's always something that feels more intentional. So for example, I'll read the intentions I wrote for today. I said, move myself through today with kindness, be intentional with my choices, and put myself first. Because the whole point of today is to get a lot done, but in a slow way, in an attentive way, not in a rushing everywhere, stressing out type of sense, if that makes sense. So I really wanted to implement that into my intentions for the day. And I just kind of will sometimes look at them like halfway through the day and be like, okay, am I following through with this, or am I not doing too good? And it just keeps me in check, and I like it that way. That's what I do in my little wellness journal. For now, I think that I'm going to go ahead and shower and get ready, and then probably read and write for a bit. It's still only 10:50. And like I said, I have all day, so I'm really not trying to rush anything, and I really want to write and read as well today because I'm working on some new writing, and I also got some new books that I'm really into. So I'll probably go over my current reads with you all because I think that would be fun. I'm just gonna do very simple everyday makeup. I wouldn't really wear any normally, especially on an off day, but when I do film, I do like to look camera ready. I truly do. So I'm gonna do a very simple look, and that's it. I've been using this complexion buffer tool by Eco Tools to do my BB cream recently, and I love this. It lays so well on your skin and buffs so nicely. Cannot recommend this brush enough. And we're done. How nice is this? Just a simple little look, but now I look camera ready, and that's what I really wanted. Writing in and of itself for me is a very up and down kind of process. I'll go through periods where I'm so inspired and I feel like I have so many ideas, and then I'll have other periods where I couldn't even think of anything if I tried. Right now, thankfully though, I have had an idea for some writing, and I'm trying to stick to it and be consistent so that way I don't lose the spark so early on. I think one thing that's really important with that is not forcing it. Let yourself write when you want to write, or whatever passion you like to pursue. At least for me, and I know that can be different for some people. Obviously, having discipline is important, and sometimes that comes without motivation. I totally understand that. But if you're sitting there and you can't force anything out on the page, maybe don't that day. Also, I'll go ahead and share my current reads. Yes, I'm going to commit to 3 books at once, because that is just me as a person. This is the book I've been reading for the longest, O. William by Elizabeth Strout. What an incredible piece of work. As you can see, I am like 3/4 of the way done. I have not that much left, and Elizabeth Strout is an incredible writer. This is my first book that I've read by her actually, and I've always heard positive things. When I envision how I write as like a long form author, not just like poems or short stories, I imagine it, oh, there goes a book. I imagine my work to be a lot like how she writes as a person. It's very just intimate and reflective, melancholic, definitely. I love writing like that. I feel like that's writing that really makes me feel something and reach my own conclusion on what I feel rather than it just be handed to me. And this book I've had for so long, I think from when I still lived at home. It's just a book on chakras, and it definitely looks a little silly and like juvenile from the outside cover, but it's been so informative, and I'd never taken a look at this book before. But it says a lot about the history and how chakras came to be, and then it goes over all 7 chakras, and it includes a lot of meditation practices and yoga practices that you can do for each chakra in your body. And I just think that's really cool. I've had a really fun time reading through this, and it's been a very quick read as well. And last, this is something that I want to start today, because I went to Walmart yesterday to get supplies for this little party that I'm hosting, and I found a cute illustrated version of Little Women at Walmart for 50 cents. Can you believe that? So I just wanted, for myself, I guess, to just have this, because this is so sweet and so cute. So I got Little Women, and then I also got The Secret Garden, which is over there. That's why I'm pointing over there. But that was also one of my favorite books as a kid. I loved The Secret Garden so much. When it comes to making a room smell really nice, I swear by this. It is the most calming scent ever. It's so good. Also, I'm not focused. It's great. So I'm currently in my setup for filming sit-down videos, because I just filmed my astrology of the month for March. So that was exciting, and I'm glad that I was able to get it done, because last month I posted mine only like 2 or 3 days before the new month, and I think that just wasn't enough time. So I'm hoping that I can get this up on Thursday, maybe, and then we'll be set.
Okay, it's cold in here.